Sevron provide health and safety applications predominantly for risk assessment for small businesses across all sectors of industry, from huge corporate gas giants all the way down to small corner shops, laundrettes, etc. When we were looking for a provider for our website, it was extremely important we found someone we could trust. Well, the key factor, and for all businesses, I guess, is the sales, generating sales. It's got to be, if I'm going to give you some of my money, then I want a return on my investment. And obviously, being the developers of our own website in the past, it's a lot to hand over our main sales. So all our sales come in through the work we do on our website. So first of all, for me to hand over that level of commitment in someone else, I had to have the trust, and I had the trust because of the technical background. Not only that, when we first hit your website after being told about your company, we the case studies that you had on there were fantastic. Not only the companies that you were working with, but how each website matched that of what the company was delivering. So much so that if I was looking for a product from one of them companies, I would be drawn to that company website. Moving on from that, it was also the power of the marketing that you could also deliver. So you actually tied in the pay-per-click management with Google. We're very good at pay-per-click, but again, there's a difference between very good. We want to focus on the software elements of our product, delivering health and safety solutions for our customers. With SOAP, what we wanted to do was hand over this ultra-critical part of our business and have it managed for us by a team that were dedicated to the job. So I think the main elements for me are get a website looking how our product should look, delivered with the right message, communicating it to our customers, and thirdly, ensuring that moving forward we have a good support network in place, or support from SOAP Media at the least, and they're all the things that we achieved. I mean, I've never told SOAP Media this, but I expected a lull, a drop from when we moved over from one website to the other. And then as soon as we'd done it, what we saw was we actually had two of our websites on Google on the first page, competing with each other. We had the Kosh 365 website, which is our older brand that's now been renamed to Sevron, and then the new Sevron website that SOAP had done for us, which was fantastic because it just knocked our competitors a little bit lower. However, since Google's obviously picked up that we've transferred now, and we're getting more hits on our website. Now, we've only launched a couple of months ago with that site, but immediately as soon as it was launched, because obviously there was page rank transferred from the other website. And this is what I mean by I've got a deep knowledge of SEO and how I know that we've got results from SOAP, which is exactly what we were looking for. So it was ultra important to keep what we already had, but then to see it build so rapidly was fantastic, and that's what we're getting now. We're getting companies coming through to us that are saying, right, how much is your website? Sorry, not how much is your website, it's not for sale. How much is your product? And before we were getting, I'd like to see more about your product, I'd like a trial. So that very question that we've now achieved is fantastic, because it means we can focus on getting proposals out there, closing deals off, rather than going through the decision-making process. The decision-making process is being made before the calls are made into the company. And gave SOAP Media a call, and immediately when I spoke to Adam and a conversation with Mark Earl, we were bowled over. It's one of these things in business where you get that gut feeling and you go with it. And ever since then, we've never looked back. It's been fantastic.